Security cameras and trail cams have captured some truly terrifying images and footage of the events that have occurred out there in the wild, ranging from curious bears looking for a midnight snack to what appears to be the supernatural hunting for prey out there in the woods. These recordings are sure to fascinate yet petrify anyone watching this video. Let's look at some of the most bizarre things ever recorded on trail cams. Alien in Peru. The first entry of this list of the truly bizarre, we take a look at something truly incredible. In the early hours of March 2008, something amazing was captured by a security camera in the South American country of Peru. Although it may have been unclear as to what exactly the capture might be in the beginning of the video, because it was crouched over. People who watched this viral video soon realized that this creature might just actually be an alien when it got up to pace around the room. Although skeptics argued that the creature might actually be a man in the suit or even just a 3D image of an extraterrestrial being, UFO enthusiasts have been adamant that this is proof that we might not be alone in the universe. Until someone from Area 51 can tell us the truth or something, I guess the real nature of this creature will always be a mystery. Little Boy Spectre. Our next entry is not so much extraterrestrial than it is supernatural in nature. One night, a trail cam out there in the wild captured the image of a little boy wandering around the woods. What makes this image eerie is the child's weird stance and his empty gaze. This has left people wondering exactly just who or what this boy might be. Is he just a hapless child who just happened to be sleepwalking? Or is he the ghost of a young boy stumbling awkwardly towards the afterlife? This haunting image will forever be shrouded in mystery, as no one has ever come out to let us know who this mysterious young boy is. Bear invades chicken coop. We return to something that's not paranormal as we observe a hungry bear trying to break into a chicken coop in order to get its dinner. After wandering around the small farmyard, it tears at the chicken coop once it's sure nobody has been awoken by its arrival. However, despite its best efforts, it turned out that the bear could not break into the coop in order to get to the chicken. Soon it realized this was a futile effort, so it ran off once it was startled by a noise nearby. This serves as a reminder to those living in the countryside that these wild and sometimes ferocious animals can be lurking around in your backyard while you sleep. Be careful out there. Injured deer. From a creature hunting food to another who might have been hunted instead, we take a look at the harrowing images received from a trail cam in the wilderness. In this segment, we observe as a grievously injured deer stumbles around in pain as it endures a grisly injury which exposes the flesh underneath its hide. We can only imagine what could have happened to the deer for it to sustain such a gruesome injury. To make matters worse, it's believed that the injury has left the poor buck exposed to a fungal infection, which is taking over this walking carcass. Just like a zombie in any Resident Evil movie, hopefully this deer won't acquire a hunger for brains like zombies are known to do. It is truly one of the most disturbing images that have been caught on any trail cam. Photographed mythical devil in New Jersey. In our next entry on this list of horrifying things caught on trail cam, we take a look at another apparent supernatural entity that is walking around in the woods, maybe waiting for its next victim. A man claimed to have captured footage of the New Jersey Devil, a fable winged creature with a long bushy body. David Black, the man who claimed to have captured the picture, said it flew away once it became aware of his presence, which is why the blurry image shows the creature as it flies away. Although there would obviously be cynics who doubt the authenticity of Mr. Black's account. To others, this seems to be the proof that they needed to show that the mythical creature truly exists. I guess somebody will eventually have to catch up to it and put an end to the debate as to whether or not the creature truly exists. Yeti. Next up, we take a look at another mythical creature that has been the stuff of legends for as long as anyone can remember. Over in Russia, it appears that a trail cam happened to capture the image of the legendary Yeti, large and hairy humanoid creature also known as the abominable snowman, that has become the stuff of nightmares for many a creature. Although similar accounts and images of the elusive giant aren't unusual, the footage caught by two young men making their way through the snow-covered roads of Russia startled even those who have always doubted the existence of the abominable snowman. Even those who want to believe that this might be a prank just can't shake off the eerie feeling the footage gives you as you observe the shaggy beast. This just might be the first authentic recording of the Yeti. Nun dancing with skeleton in graveyard. From something mythical to something truly unbelievable. Just last year on September 11, 2021, as someone was passing by, he or she recorded as a nun of all people was cavorting with a pair of skeletons in the Whole General Cemetery, built in 1847 before being closed down over a century later in 1972. Granted, there is a superstition that says that dancing with corpses will keep the dead alive, but this is ridiculous. The shocking footage has left everyone who knows about it confused, as some people find the dancing couple to be as off-putting as anything could be. Ultimately, no one knows why the nun would openly cavort with these dead bodies, but as no one has ever had the opportunity to reveal this lady's thoughts and motives, I guess we'll never know. Demon hunting a deer. Next up, we watch as something truly alarming occurs out in the woods. By now, deers should be accustomed to being seen as prey to many predators out there. However, much like the deer, nothing could prepare us for what chased this innocent creature down in the middle of the night. A trail cam footage revealed that one night what appears to be a demon was seen chasing a poor deer around the woods. Luckily, it appeared that the deer was able to avoid the winged creature. Although the images seem blurry, there is no doubt that there was something creepy and nefarious about what we see in the picture. Be it a human playing a prank or a supernatural entity looking to replenish itself after breaking out of the devil's domain. I'm sure we'll all hope we never run into something like this in the wild. Spooky lights. For the final entry on our list, we'll look at something more spectral than the demon in our previous entry. One night, as some young men found themselves in the forests of British Columbia, they happened to capture recordings of some strange lights out in the distance. While some might want to believe that this is just the eyes of some nocturnal creatures lurking in the darkness, others believe the unnatural rhythm of the blinking lights betray themselves to be something that could be sinister, and that the strange lights seem to be looking back at the people who are recording them. Although the only other reasonable explanation seems to be that the bizarre lights are proof that aliens might be on Earth. There truly is no way to say exactly what was lurking in the dark that night. What's for sure is that you can never truly predict what the lens of the trail cam might see once it's installed in the wilderness.